Welcome to another episode of SKST Radio, and you're tuned into the Cammie Grayson Show. And today I have a special friend. I just met her today, but you know what? I feel like I've been knowing her because we just hit it right off. Her name is Stefunie. She's a recording artist, and man, let me tell you, she got some good stuff going on. I am very excited. So that's me messing up. Sorry, guys. I'm engineering my own show. So Stefunie, tell people who you are and what you do.
Okay, my name is Stefunie, aka Stefunie Luckett. Artist name Stefunie, Stefunie. I am from Jackson, Mississippi, and I am a Southern soul R&B soul singing artist.
Whoa!
Whatever you want me to sing, I promise you I got you. But I am also an artist that has original music out there. So I'm excited about that, excited to see how my music is rising and how people are starting to kind of gravitate towards it. So I'm excited about where my artistry is going.
Oh, wow. Okay, come on, let's take it back.
Okay.
How did you get started? How did this come up? Did you wake up one day and say, I'm going to sing, or were you just blessed as that kid that used to sing all day long? Tell us about that.
Kids that sang all the time. But the funny part is that no one in my family knew that I could sing. Not one person.
Really?
And I'm actually the only person in my family on both sides, my mom and my father's side, that actually sings. So you guys could just about imagine I'm singing at every wedding, everything.
Wow.
But my cousin actually was teaching me a song. It's called I'm Gonna Move On Up the Mountain. And at a family reunion, she just kept teaching me the song. And we had what we called a talent night.
Okay.
So I never forget it. My cousin told me to go up there and sing. And I was like, okay. So I got up there and sang, and everybody was cheering. They looked at my mom. My mom said, I didn't even know she could sing. And I was just kind of sitting there, of course, me being 6-7 years old, I'm just looking like, why is everybody screaming to the top of their lungs? I don't know what's going on. And a couple of my family members was like, you don't sound like a 7-year-old. But I didn't recognize or even realize that I really had a voice until I was in high school, to be perfect.
Really?
Yeah. Middle school, I focused on more so playing the cello. Because I played cello. And so that was my main focus. And then when I got to high school and started to experience, I lived in Hawaii.
Okay.
In Hawaii for a long time. And that's where I was able to kind of sing with other artists, background and everything else at, 14, 15 years old. So that's when I realized, hey, you may have something. You just may very well have something. So yeah, that's where my start was. And of course in the church, singing in choirs all over. My father was in the military. So we traveled from Virginia to Louisiana to Alaska, and then Hawaii, of course, was the last one. So, and that experience in itself and experiencing the culture there and learning different type of music and learning different languages and learning to sing in their languages was something that helped me a lot as well. So yeah, it's been a journey.
Wow. Okay, now how did you like Virginia? Because I'm in Virginia now. I'm in Virginia Beach.
So we lived at Fort Lee, Virginia.
Okay.
I did love it. I did love it from what I remember, because I wasn't
You were young.
What I do remember, I did love even going to Virginia Beach. I have family that's actually there still now in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
And just, the military life is a little bit different from civilian life. So as a young girl, I really just kind of stayed on the base. We stayed on the base unless we had to go to school. I believe, if I can remember correctly, I think I went to Prince George or something like that. I can't remember, but I do know that was around the place. I believe that was about around the place that are the school that I may have went to.
Okay, I know I've seen a Princess Anne. I've seen a Princess Anne since I've been here, but it could be a Prince George somewhere around here.
Look, I may have to ask my mom When I can't remember things, I always ask my mom or I ask my dad, hey, do you
Yeah.
remember?
Hey, I still use GPS everywhere I go. So
Me too.
it's like, I'm not going to get lost.
That is definitely me because I don't want to take too many suspects lefts or right.
There you wrong turn. There you go.
Uh-huh. There you go.
Okay, so you seem like you're such a good spirit. You have such a good spirit, and so I love the fact that you are doing you. That's the thing. So how are you coping with all the things that's going on in society? How do you keep that smile going?
Prayer,
Yeah.
prayer, praying every single day. I see things all the time. Again, with me living here in Jackson, Mississippi, there's things that's happening every single day. I really don't look at the news just
Mm-hmm.
because. Look, for me, it's important to, um, it's important to know, but I don't like to dwell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to dwell. Um, I like peace. I like peace in my home. I like good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
I like to surround myself with positive people as
Yeah.
well. It's important mentally for me to be in a good
Mm-hmm.
space, especially with me being an artist and I work as well. So it's important to me to have a good mental space. So a lot of times I don't watch the news because a lot of times you hear negative things just about every single day on
Right.
the um and I rather not have that type of vibe. But um I just try my hardest to stay prayed up, stay
Mm-hmm.
working, um constantly working.
Right. Right. Right.
Constantly working, and like I said, surrounding myself with positive people. That
Mm-hmm.
I think is so important. I don't just call my friends my friends. A lot of them are my family. A lot of them are my sisters, my brothers. That's what I call them.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
we become that close. So I just feel like it's just important mentally to have a positive space
Yeah.
always. You know.
It's very important. So you made a point. It really is important because sometimes who uplifts the person who uplifts everybody
Mm,
else. So you seem like that's the type of person you are.
very
And
much.
so what do you do um to, I guess, keep yourself sustained? You know, I know you might people have like support systems, right? Like your
Right.
mom,
Right.
and things like that. And a lot of times you don't want to burden someone else with the stuff that you're going through. So how do you cope with being a female, just trying to self-care? How do you do
Um.
that as you got these two jobs, and you got and then you
Yeah.
got family. So how do you do self-care?
For me, I think it's important to talk to people. I do. So just like I have a lot of people that come to me, I have a circle of friends that I actually go to, and we're
Mm,
able to talk. I have sisters that I feel like, and cousins that are like,
mhm,
and friends who are like sisters. Like, I feel like it's important to have people in your life that
mhm,
that you can talk to. I really
mhm.
believe that. I don't believe in holding things to yourself because sometimes you can explode, with just having so many different emotions going on and you're not able to talk to someone. But I really feel like the people that I have, I trust them. I do.
Right,
I
right.
trust and rather it's something small or rather it's something big, I can go to my best friends. I can go to, my friends and just talk to them. My sisters, because that's what I call them, my sisters.
Mhm.
Um, no one understands what a woman goes through more than another woman.
Exactly, exactly.
No one understands as much. Um, so even a lot of times I'm giving them advice about things that I really should be taking advice on. So,
Mhm.
I'm talking to myself at the same time as I'm talking to them.
Right.
So I feel like it's important for women to be able to have a sisterhood of friends that they're able to talk to. I really do.
Mhm.
And rather it's a friend or rather it's just cousins that you consider, your sisters.
Mhm.
It's important to be able to speak with someone. You don't want to hold that in. You definitely.
Right. Right. So you got something fun coming up. So you're doing some stuff, girl. So tell us a little bit about your fun stuff that's starting to happen for you.
So I am, of course, starting to get out there and do shows. I'm excited about the phone calls that Mr. Joe is getting. But I am a part of the Blues is All Right tour. I've been a part of that Blues is All Right tour for, I want to say, about 5 years now. Um,
Okay.
and I get the opportunity to sing background for some of my favorite artists, some of your favorite artists.
Okay.
But currently I am singing background for Mr. Oh himself, Mr. Lenny Williams.
Renee. Hey.
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm singing for him. I'll be there in South Carolina. But if you've seen me on the stage, you've seen me on the stage singing background for not just Lenny, but Nelly Tiger Travis, as well as Vibrato, and the powerhouse of Memphis, and that it's Memphis, Tennessee, and that is Chick Williams.
Oh, wow.
So you will see me there this weekend. I'm excited about everything that's happening. I'm excited about all the songs, and even the people going back and looking at some of the other songs that I've released. So just excited about what's going on in Southern Soul period. And even some features that I'll be having on my album, because I will be releasing an album. I
Hey.
will be releasing a Southern Soul album. But the good thing about this album is it's not just Southern Soul. I feel like it can go either way, Southern Soul or R&B. And I'm a big believer in producing music that can go both ways. It can cross over either way. So yeah, I'm excited about everything that's coming up. I'm grateful more than anything. I really
Yeah.
am. I'm
That's
grateful.
wonderful.
I'm
That's
grateful.
wonderful. So, okay. So tell us about, now you have a new song
Hmm. I do.
that we're going to play in a little bit, but tell us a little bit about this song and what inspired you to do this particular song.
Um, so the song "She'll Never Be Me." Um, and I was speaking from a woman's perspective. Um, when it's actually written by me and my friend Angela Walls. And,
Okay.
Angela is one of those artists. She's also a singer as well. But she is one of those artists that I literally tell her all the time, you need to be writing for Beyonce. You need to be writing for Rihanna, because your lyrics are amazing. It was produced by a young man named Christopher Forrest. And
Okay.
he asked me what the concept was. And I told him, I said, well, let me just sing the chorus to you. So when I sang it to him, he went into his studio and he created magic. And that's when I got in touch with Angela. And me and
Mhm.
Angela literally went to the studio. And at times we were making things up. And it was funny because I would sing something on the microphone, and I'd be like, oh no, take that off. She said, that's how every woman feels. Keep it right there.
Oh, wow.
That's how every woman feels. So it's one part that I kind of sing the B word, and she was like, I said, no, take that off, take that off. They said, oh no, ma'am, it stays.
All right.
I said, okay,
Oh.
all right. So basically, it's a song that really talks about, and it's not talking about men bad. That's the one
It's
thing.
not bashing.
It's not bashing men at all. All it's literally saying is, you think what you have is greater on the other side, and it's not.
Mhm.
What you're trying to
Mhm.
get is not better than me. Matter of fact, you'll end up coming back to me because you'll realize that she's not better than me. So it's a part on the song where it says, you chose to downgrade.
Mm.
Like, and that was the part that when Angela told me, I said, Angela, that part right there, girl. It says, um to carry the weight of a queen, you gotta be full grown.
Wow. That's
And
deep, Stefunie.
I looked and I said, it's the lyrics for me. It's, everybody else is talking about the singing. I said, no, it is the lyrics. It is strict. It's really what a woman feels when
Mhm.
she feels, betrayed and
Betrayed. That's exactly
right.
what came to
You know,
mind. Yeah.
feels betrayed, this is a song that really tells how a woman actually feels when she's betrayed. And it's funny, whenever I perform it live, it's so funny to me how the men will all of a sudden say, "He'll never be me." They love the song as much as the women love the song. And then they'll remix it and say, "Well, no, he'll never be me." So, it's relatable on both ends. Even though I'm saying she'll never be me, some men relate to the same thing. So yeah, like it's cool to hear people say, "Oh, this is a hit." It's so cool to hear people say this is a hit. Then it's also cool to hear people sing your song and sing it word for word. That is an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
It's an amazing feeling when you're singing your song, or when you're sitting there at somebody else's show and your friend calls you up to sing and everybody's in the crowd saying, "Sing She'll Never Be Me." And I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, and y'all are singing it word for word. Wait, I'm blown away. So I really appreciate Mississippi, for sure. And appreciate Lenny as well, and appreciate Joe and several others that's just really been into the song and pushing the song and supporting the song for sure.
That's wonderful. Well, I have the song. Do I have permission to play it?
You have all permission to play it.
Woo-hoo! All right, guys, sit back and listen to She'll Never Be Me. There you go.
Lately, baby, something with you just ain't been going right. Because your behavior has slowly been changing right before my eyes. You walk around acting like everything's just fine, but you're really in disguise.
You can hear it.
I refuse to lose my pride because you decide to have a little trick on the side. I give you good love, the kind that's meant to last forever. But you choose to throw it all away. So believe me when I say you won't ever find better. She'll never be me. She'll never cook your favorite foods to set the mood, to make you feel good. She'll never be me. Ooh, she'll never uplift your pride, stand by your side, I'll be your ride or die. While you had yourself the baddest in the game, boy, it's a damn shame you chose to downgrade. So tell me what it's looking like over there. I know the grass ain't greener, hell the playing
I don't know. I can't hear it at all. I can hear
what made you
talking,
think you could put a little girl on the throne to carry the weight of a queen? She gotta be full grown. Now once you recognize what you missed, you finally realize you can't recreate this.
Thank you.
I give you good love, the kind that's meant to last forever. But you choose to F it all up. Well, that's your tough love. You won't ever find better. She'll never be me. Yeah. Ooh, she'll never cook your favorite foods to set the mood, to make you feel good. She'll never be me. You know. She'll never uplift your pride, stand by your side, I'll be your ride or die. She'll never be me, no, no, no.
You see, boy, you had something good in me, and you wanted to go and mess that all up with something, someone, something that couldn't even amount to me. She'll never be the woman that I am. She'll never do the things I did for you.
I cooked all your food, washed all your clothes, took care of the kids, and didn't complain at all. You lost a number 2. Trying to collect to number 1. But that shit is dead. It's all said. She'll never be me. She'll never be me. She'll never be me.
So much.
She'll never be me. Never, never. She'll never be me.
I wish you could hear
She'll
it.
never be me. She will never, no, never. She'll never be me. She'll never be me. No, never. No, never. She'll never be me. She'll never be me.
Oh my God.
Thank
I
you.
love it. Oh, I don't know why you couldn't hear it. I don't know why you couldn't hear it, but it was, I turned it up loud, so it was in the earphones for sure. Girl.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
I have literally released a lot of music. That is by far my favorite song that I've ever released.
Stefunie, I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. That's my new fight song. It ain't even got nobody.
Liddy said, that's my new favorite song. I said, oh,
That is beautiful.
thank
I
you.
like the
Thank you.
I like the way it ended with a cappella at the end, but I mostly like the part where the talking came in. You know, that was amazing. That's when you saw my
Thank-
eyes get big. It was like, okay, sister.
And that's what was made up on the spot, because we were just in the studio and I just started talking. And I literally said, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take that out. They were like, no, we're not.
Oh
We're
my
not taking that out.
gosh.
So yeah, it's an amazing song. I really just can't wait for it to really just hit the airways and people actually start hearing it.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, it's a women's anthem. To me, it really is. It really is. And even when we did the song, that was the main thing. I said, I want something that would be like a I'm going down and meets Tennessee whiskey meets what was the song with Mary J. Blige? I was your lover and your secretary.
Oh
What is
yes, that was my favorite. Nope, not gonna cry no more.
Not gonna cry. I said I wanted a mix
Yep.
of all. So
I
I
love
think that's
that
what
one.
we did deliver on here. I really do. I believe with She'll Never Be Me, that was what we delivered. So
Wow.
I just can't wait for the people to hear it. I can't wait for the women to hear it, especially.
Right.
Hear it.
Well, I do want to invite you back to International Women's Month.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we do, I do highlight, all of my celebrity girlfriends and have them, talk about them and what they've done in the community and play their music or talk about their business, the things that they do on the side as well, the charities. And so I would love to have you back for International Women's Month.
I would love to be back.
Oh, that'll be wonderful. That'll be wonderful.
I would love to be back. No problem.
And so I'll follow you on social. You follow me on social. I'll try to promote as much as I can. We'll go back and this was live actually. So this is on YouTube. Now, if the song does not come out, because that's the first time I've ever heard someone not able to hear it. If the song does not come out, you got to come back. So we can
Most definitely.
Yeah. So I'm hoping it wasn't just in my ear, but I'm hoping the world was able to hear this. But if not, they heard a good interview. How about that?
That part.
That part. And so I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to do Joe's commercial. And then when we come back, we're going to wrap it up with words of wisdom.
Okay.
And how people can get in contact with you. Be back after these messages.
Awesome.
Get worldwide airplay, boost online streaming and sales. Get noticed by major labels like BMG, Sony Music, and Empire. Your videos aired on TV in millions of homes. See what Never Stop Entertainment can do for you. Visit us now at neverstopent.com.
All right. If you just tuned in, you haven't tuned in too late. You tuned in to the Cammie Grayson Show, and I have a very special guest. She goes by the name of Stefunie, and I hope you heard her beautiful song. I mean, this lady is dynamite.
Thank
I
you.
just love her already. Just met her today, and let me tell you something. This girl is going somewhere. I'm telling you. I shouldn't say girl, she's a woman, but she is going somewhere. She got the voice to die for, and so I am so proud to know you, Stefunie, and give us some words of wisdom. So if someone wants to be where you are right now, performing, living your best life, you know, doing what the Lord has led you to do, what type of words of wisdom would you give to them?
I know it's something that people hear all the time, but I am a true testimony of never giving up. Don't ever give up. I don't care your age. I don't care your weight. I don't care your color. I don't care. Never give up. Whatever God has planned for you will be for you. It'll be for you. I'm a true believer in working, praying, and keeping your faith. You definitely pray, but you also put the work in.
Wow, I love it.
And you keep the faith. Follow God's plan, because he'll definitely tell you and give you the signs that, hey, this is not the avenue I want you to go down. This is not the way I want you to go down. I'm gonna stop this. And don't be offended when when he stops it, because it's like, you have to think, and I say this all the time, pray and not worry. It's a contradiction to pray and worry. It's almost like you're saying, God, I'm praying for this, but I just don't know if you may possibly pray about it, let it go, and let him bring it to you. Even when I was a little girl, I said, when God means for me to be an artist, he would make sure that it's happened for me. He knew that at a young age, I would have been able to take that. So my words of wisdom is to literally follow his plan, follow his lead. He is going to lead you down. Whatever your dream is, pray about it, keep the faith, and keep working at it. Keep working until he tells you that it's not time no more.
Wow. Okay, so tell people how to get in contact with you.
So my social media pages, for Instagram, it is Stefunie, Stefunie Music, spelled the regular way. On Facebook, you can go to Stefunie. That is my fan page. And then my Facebook page is just regular Stefunie Luckett, Stephanie, Luckett, Luckett. And so TikTok is also Stefunie Music, Stefunie Music. And of course, finding all of my music on YouTube, all platforms, you just look up that name again, is Stefunie, Stefunie, and you'll find all my music on all platforms.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. Stefunie, thank you so very much for being a guest on the show today.
Thank you for having me. I was honored. I feel like I got a new sister.
You do. You do. And I'm in Virginia, so you can come back and visit family.
We'll come back.
Okay, come on back. Come on back. Just look me up. Joe can give you my contact information, or you can find me on social as well. I'm Cammie Grayson. I'm Googleable. Just Google Cammie Grayson and you'll find me.
Ma'am, I got you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tell your sister friend over there doing the hair thing, I love her. Thank you. She's making you look good when you get out there. Tell her thank you and hello. Until next time, guys. SKST Radio. We love y'all. Say bye, Stefunie.
Bye.